Hello and welcome to my driveway and the front of my house, my front garden. I want to talk to you today about curtains, specifically the replacing of curtains. So these curtains that we have in Bambi at the moment are, I actually found them in a bag underneath the seat lockers. I think they might be the original curtains. They're very typical caravan curtain style things, and this kind of nylon-y, presumably flame-proof fabric with slightly floral design there. The thing about these curtains is they're not really quite long enough. They just clear the bottom of the window there, which means they don't do very much to keep out the draft. And yeah, they're a bit naff really, aren't they? When you pull them back, they don't look particularly pretty, and I think they don't fit with my decor anymore. Time for a change. Here we are in my sewing room. So the great thing about making curtains for vans and caravans in general is they are not as wide as ordinary windows, obviously, so you're not restricted to using standard curtain fabric. You can use any fabric pretty much. So I am using this mad crazy quilting fabric by Facet. Awesome. Here we go. Cut it out, started sewing. See you back at the van. Here we are, hooray! New curtains! Oh, look at these. How do you like my fabulous psychedelic fabric? I did splash out a little bit on the fabric as mentioned, and I'm glad I did because I really love it. Fully blackout lined. I even made myself some nice little curtain ties, matching curtain ties. All that's left to do is just I need to put a little bit of stick-on Velcro here so that they stick to the wall, and yeah, amazing. Most chuffed with these curtains. I think they're far more me than the old ones were, and they're thicker as well, and you know, as you can probably see, they are blocking out pretty much all the daylight, so also quite chuffed about that. While we're here, I'm going to give you a little Betty refurb update because I have been busy, not just with curtains, but with my whole kitchen area. And I'd like to show, I think if you go back to my first Betty as she was video, we had some issues. I didn't know whether the cooker was working. All the old gas connectors look really scary, and the hose pipe was all perished and everything. Similarly with the fridge. So the fridge has gone. There's what was the fridge gap. I'm not even going to describe the smell when I pulled that out, but yes, there was a lot of cleaning to be done, and unfortunately, if you can see there, when I did pull the fridge out, I discovered that one of those panels, obviously water must have got in there over the years at some point, and that has rotted away, so that is going to need to be replaced at some point, but it is not this day. And those copper pipes there were actually, the one on the right was the old gas fridge pipe, and the one on the left was the old gas cooker pipe, and you'll see a lovely bright orange brand new gas pipe because my cooker does actually work. But before we go on to that, so instead of a fridge, I now have this fabulous new Coleman Extreme cool box. Ooh, very pleased with this, and it just fits nicely into what was the fridge gap. Great. I'm probably going to put another shelf on top as well because I've got room for a second shelf there, which will come in very useful. Means I don't have to store the dog food there. Very handy. So yes, my cooker, there we are. Tested it out using the scary gas pipe. That was nerve-wracking, but it actually works really well. So I've given it all a scrub up and a clean as best I could. This is the grill pan from my old cooker though, because it doesn't have one and I haven't bought a replacement. I've got a camping gas grill, so that will work. I've just finished sealing it up. So the gas pipe is very strange. It kind of runs underneath the cooker, which seems a bit scary to me. So if you can see there, I've just had to put some heat reflective aluminium tape all the way around that, and also seal up the gas connectors. So the pipe runs behind And also, if you remember on the first video, we had the locker of doom, which was where all the scary gas and electrics were. I'll show you the electrics first, actually, because that's all been cleared out now. I've just got to keep some tools in there. That's all gone. All that's left is one wire from the old electric hookup. I'm not really using that, but I've left it there for the time being. Maybe I might want to at some point in the future. And the cable that comes from the split charger cable that comes off the battery, which is not connected at the moment. It will be connected to a leisure battery at some point. And over on the left, all the old gas taps are now not connected to anything. Again, that's that white wire, but disconnected now. And I've used the old cushions to make a snug little carrier for my gas bottle, because the gas bottle doesn't quite stand upright in that locker, which is a shame. So while I'm driving along and everything's turned off, I'm just using that to make a bit of padding, make sure that the gas bottle doesn't run around, and I can tip it over and shut my locker. So I'm really pleased with the way that's all shaping up. Still haven't made my cushion covers. That's my next job, and a blackout curtain from the cab now, excuse me. So time to draw back the curtains and head off on another adventure. I am so pleased with the way that Betty's shaping up. It's taking time, but I'm enjoying doing each little job and enjoying going off on adventures each time I do a little bit more and things get more comfortable and just generally prettier. So thanks very much, and we'll see you soon on the road. Bye for now.